Hi there, welcome back to the video. In the last video, we have created the enemy game object. In this video, we're going to detect collision between the hero and the enemy. We begin with specifically defining the object's hit test function, which checks the collision between two given game objects. Then, call the function to check the hero and the enemy. If they collide together, we show the hit message in the console. Let's kickstart by opening the game-es6.js file in the code editor. In the world class, we define the object's hit test method. It's different than our collision detection between hero and the platform. That logic specifically checks if the hero is standing on the given object. This function that we are implementing is a generic collision detection that checks if two given rectangle bounding blocks collide together. The core mathematic formula is to check both axes. For each axis, the distance between two objects' position should be less than half their width or height. If both axes meet the collision, then it would mean that these two rectangles collide together. We multiply the distance of their position instead of dividing the width because multiplication is a little bit faster. Then we make the formula fit to our code by assigning the both objects x, y, width and height. Let's test the logic. In the tick function, in the world class, we check if the hero hits the enemy. If they hit together, we print out the message hit. We also need to put the enemy instance that we created into the enemy scope. Otherwise, our tick function cannot refer to the enemy instance to run the object hit test function. When we test the game in browser, we can see the enemy moving on the platform. Try to jump through it, and we won't see anything happening in the console. But if we intentionally hit the hero into the enemy, the console prints out the hit message. In this video, we have worked on the collision detection between two game objects. We use the bounding box method to check collision between two game objects. This is one of the most common approach in 2D game development. There are other collision detection approaches. Mozilla Developer Network lists some of them. When you build different types of games, you may also encounter more advanced collision approaches. In the next video, we make the collision code a generic function to check against a collection of game objects.